Hello friends, my name is Doris Kimuyu and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy that today you have chosen to watch this video. Kindly watch and remember to subscribe and also watch up to the end. So today I'll be giving you around 10 tips that you can use to grow your hair. And so we can say that the journey to having a long natural hair may include worrying about, let's say, slow growth, dealing with damaged hair, and etc. etc. And so I understand that growing out natural hair can be very frustrating at times, but the good news is that it can become easier with the right information and trying the right habits. So let me give you some tips that can help grow your hair. Tip number 1. Wash your hair in sections. When you are washing your hair, kindly wash your hair in section because natural hair do shrink and get tangled when you wash it. So to prevent this, wash your hair in sections. This will help you detangle your hair and also avoid breakage. Make sure to clean your scalp well. You can also give yourself a scalp massage using your fingers to massage your scalp. Yeah. You can also use natural massaging oils like coconut oil to help with the process. So how can you wash your hair in sections? Number 1, part your hair into 4 or 6 or maybe into 8 sections according to your hair thickness. Then apply shampoo to your scalp and massage your scalp and your hair evenly. So if you feel your hair is clean, then rinse. After that, apply conditioner and also deep condition your hair. Tip number 2 is detangle your hair while it's still damp or while it's still wet. We can say that the first rule for caring for your natural hair is to never detangle your hair when it's dry. Damp or wet hair provides the necessary moisture to make a detangling process easier. I can say maybe you can use your fingers because fingers are the best tool you can use to detangle your hair. So how can you detangle your hair? 1, ensure that your hair is wet or damp. Number 2, also divide your hair into sections. Then start with one section and use your fingers to detangle. And if you are a person who uses a comb, ensure that you use a wide tooth comb and start from the bottom, working your way up carefully. Tip number 3, moisture your natural hair. I can say it's very essential to moisture your natural hair. Whenever it feels dry, moisture your hair regularly because moisturizing your hair helps in retaining its length and also in preventing breakage. Always pay special attention to moisture the ends of your natural hair as they are more prone to breakage when dry. So note that moisture is very key. Tip number 4 is wear more protective hairstyles on your natural hair to keep your hair healthy and reduce the risk of breakage. Stick to protective hairstyles such as braids or trees. These styles don't put any pressure on your scalp or on your edges. Remember that low manipulation hairstyles are the best, actually I will say the very best way to style your natural hair if you want to grow your hair. They really help retain your hair. One thing that has really helped me grow this hair you are seeing over here is the use of protective hairstyles. I will tell you guys the truth. I've grown my hair by, the use of protective styles. I started growing my hair in 2021. My hair was just the normal shoulder length hair. And then in 2021, I was like, man, let me try this thing that I'm seeing on YouTube, because I used to watch those times I used to watch YouTube very much, and I could see some hair influencers saying, you can grow your hair, use these tips. And then I started using the tips. I started applying the tips, and one of the tips that I stick to with was the use of protective hairstyles. What you are seeing on my hair right now, I'm on braids. And since 2021, I have been doing braids, or sometimes twist, but not so much twist. But about braids, I've really, really been braiding my hair since then. So I will braid my hair for like 1 month. Then after that, I will wash my hair while it's still in braids, the way you are seeing here. After washing my hair, I will, shampoo, condition, deep condition. Then after that, I will start picking each of the braids, and I will start rebraiding them again. And then after that, I will stay for another month, do the same process. I stopped using it on my hair, and through that process, I've been able to retain my length. Tip number 5, use less heat on your natural hair. You see, those blow dryers or flat irons can damage your fragile natural hair. With too much heat, you'll have to, if you have to use heat, always ensure that you use heat protector, because the more heat you use on your natural hair, the more it will lead to damage. Tip number 6, trim your natural hair only when necessary. I've seen so many natural hair influencers say that trim your hair after every, 3 months, every month. But for me, I will say only trim your hair when necessary. Because if you want to retain length, then this thing of trimming your hair every month, my friend, you will always be cutting off good hair, and you will not be able to see any growth on your hair at the end of the day. Tip number 7, apply protein treatment, because a good protein treatment will help strengthen and help grow your hair. Keep in mind that adding too much protein to your hair will leave it feeling, kinda dry. Therefore, it's important to ensure that you balance the protein and moisture in your hair care routine. Tip number 8, I guess so. Deep condition your hair regularly. Deep conditioning your hair, we can say it's a very, very great way to keep your natural hair healthy, because it makes your natural hair softer, easier to manage, and also it becomes less prone to breakage. So try to deep condition your hair on your everyday hair wash, because deep conditioning penetrates your hair shaft much better than most of other products. Maybe I can say so. Tip number 9, keep a clean scalp. Remember, health hair grows from the scalp. Yeah, your hair grows from the scalp. So keep your scalp clean and healthy. And the last tip is create a natural hair care routine. Maybe some of you are trying to grow your hair, but you still don't have a routine. You have not created a routine. When you will be washing your hair, you will be washing your hair after how long, because creating a natural hair care routine is important for maintaining a healthy hair routine. And also remember that consistency is key for optimal results. So make sure to follow your routine, and you will start seeing, some changes when it comes to your hair journey. Something else that I have been doing, it was not among the 10 tips, is I started using Ayurvedic powders. So I have my own oil that I make. I make it using Ayurvedic powders. So if you are here in Kenya, if you are watching this video from Kenya and you want to use my Ayurvedic hair growth oil, kindly you can reach me out through my Instagram account. Check it on my bio, and I will make some for you at a fee. I'll be so happy to do that. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe.